Hey my polished peeps, this is Jackie coming to you with the little box of horrors for November. This will be happening November 22nd through the 30th, and they have a theme of heavy metal bands. That'll be fun. I have a few polishes here, so let's get started. I have 3 from this amazing brand called What Addiction. The first one here is Sympathy of Destruction, and this was inspired by the band Megadeth. And this is a deep teal base filled with flakes that flash blue and green, micro green holographic glitter, and micro silver holographic tinsel. So isn't that fun? It's got a little bitty bar glitters in there. Love that. And this is a gorgeous, beautiful color. And you know me, I love bar glitters, and I love me a teal. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? I'm gonna get close. Stunning, stunning, stunning color. Once again, this is What Addiction, and this is Sympathy of Destruction, inspired by the band Megadeth. Here that one is. There we go. That beautiful. Ring finger is matte. Gorgeous matte, y'all. And pinky is glossy. 2 to 3 coats, because I like a lot of glitter. Went on like butter. And here it is all nice and glossified on my thumb. Isn't that beautiful? Such a pretty color, y'all. All the lighting is going on here. Really pretty. Once again, this is What Addiction. Come on, there we go. And this is Sympathy of Destruction. It's a beautiful teal with some gorgeous flakes, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. I actually really enjoy this matte. If you look at it, isn't that gorgeous matte? Come on. There we go. Look at that matte. Isn't that gorgeous? Let me get real close. Isn't that beautiful matte? Really pretty matte. Gorgeous glossy too. And there it is. 2 to 3 coats, all nice and glossified up. This is What Addiction. This will be $13.50 with a cap of only 50. So if I were you, I'd snatch that up because that is a beautiful color. Look at that. Stunning. Once again, what a sympathy of death. The next beauty, this is probably one of my favorites out of the bunch because look at that. Once again, What Addiction. This is called a Mosh Pit Moss, inspired by the band Blackwater Burial. A forest green base filled with purple, pink, gold, orange, fuchsia flakes, and touch of small particle holographic pigment. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. So pretty, y'all. You know me and flakes, and this is my jam. Just saying. What Addiction again. Mosh Pit Moss. Beautiful. Here that one is. Matte on my ring finger, glossy on my pinky. Look at that matte. Isn't that beautiful matte, y'all? Those flakes just pop matte. And then here it is all glossified. They're beautiful glossy too. Either way is beautiful. That's 2 to 3 coats because I like a lot of flakes, so I probably did 3 coats, thin coats for this, but 2 did cover perfectly. Gorgeous. Glossy and ring finger matte. And then here, once again, here it is all nice and glossy. Once again, there it is. This is What Addiction. And Mosh Pit Moss. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. This one is another beauty that you all should pick up. $13.50 and a cap of only 50. And this is a beautiful green. I'm just saying. What Addiction also has a reanimation from December 2024. This is Nokken's Lore. Deep denim blue, base filled with aqua shimmer, copper, and brown micro glitters. This was inspired by a Norwegian folklore of an eerie male creature that dwells in rivers, ponds, and lakes. Look at that. Pretty. Isn't that pretty? It's a pretty color. Once again, this is What Addiction. Nokken's Lore. That's this one here. Pretty. This one is matte, is my pointer, and middle is glossy. Very pretty both ways. 2 coats, went on like butter. Beautiful. This will be $12.50 with a cap of only 40. So if you really like a deep navy, which is beautiful for this time of year, with some glitteries in there, this is the one for you. Here we go. What Addiction. Nokken's Lure. Pretty. There it is. Gorgeous. Last one I have is from Victorian Varnish. And this one is, let's see, this one is, look at that, y'all, reflective glitters. You know how I love reflective glitters. Inspiration was Ozzy Osbourne's tribute album. And this one is called Prince of Darkness. Black base with an intense purple to red aurora shimmer and silver reflective. And you can see that silver reflective all up in there. Look at that. And you can see that purple shimmer. That purple shimmer is very apparent on the nail. Here that is right here. Gorgeous. Ring, middle finger is glossy. Pointer is matte. Now with the reflective, I wouldn't do it matte because then you lose the reflective, but I wanted to show you both. And then you can see that little glittery of reflective glitter. Isn't that gorgeous? Just kind of sparkles there. There it is. Boom. Stunning color. And there it is. Victorian Varnish. Prince of Darkness. Tribute to Ozzy Osbourne. 2 to 3 coats on this one, and it was gorgeous. Stunning color. This one will be $14 with a cap of $150. Gorgeous. Victorian Varnish. Prince of Darkness. Once again, this will be heading out to November 22nd to the 30th. And that's all I have for you on this video. Hope you all are having a great evening or morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. And catch me on another video soon. Talk to you later. Bye.